Many times I have heard young people say, "Oh, I don't know why he lose interest in me." May I tell you, there are some attitude that when you show a man that he will lose interest in you. Yes, you might be beauty, you might have certificate, you might have all these things, but may I tell you that character is very important. So in this video, I want to share with you 6 attitude that make him to lose interest in you. I want you to grab your pen and grab your paper and let's journey together. Number 1, when you are too desperate. Yes, I know often as women, sometimes when we look at time, we feel like, oh, we don't have much time. I want to be pushing this person in order for him to marry me. But may I tell you that whenever you are too desperate, you are chasing him away, because the truth is this: he needs to take time to know you more. He needs to take time to learn you, because whenever you show you are too desperate, it seems like there are something you are hiding that you don't want him to know about. So being so desperate will push him away and make him to lose interest. Number 2, when you always want him to go beyond his boundary. In as much as human beings are concerned, everyone have boundaries that they don't want to cross. Whenever you push a man to cross the boundary that he never want to cross, my dear, he will lose interest, because he will see it that when I settle with you, when I marry you, you will keep making me to cross this boundary. So never you ever allow yourself or your attitude or character to push him to cross this boundary. The moment he cross the boundary, he will lose interest. Number 3, when you are too dependent to him. I've seen so many young ladies, whenever they are dating, they take everything about themselves, their emotion, everything, and give over to this person. You feel so dependent. You can't do without him. You lost your own confidence. Like you are no more yourself. You are too dependent. Anytime he didn't text you or send you message or call you, you feel like something is missing. Whenever you are too dependent to a man, may I tell you that the person will lose interest, because the truth is this: every man wants a woman who is confident and independent. They don't want you to feel inferior or always feel like without them you cannot be yourself. So never you ever be too dependent to him, that will make him to lose interest. Number 4, when you have nothing to offer except sex. There are some ladies, when you stay with them, all they talk about is sex. They have nothing to offer on the table. That's why it's very important as a lady that you need to update yourself. May I bring this to your notice? Every man, irrespective of his education or background, he wants a lady who is updated. So as a lady, you need to update yourself. Not always talk about sex. Sex is not everything in marriage. There are 24 hours in a day. If you marry, you will not be having sex all these 24 hours in a day. So therefore, have something on table that you can offer whenever you stay along with him. Don't always talk about sex, because the more you talk about sex, you are chasing him away. Before we continue, my YouTube friends, I want to ask you, have you subscribed? Please don't forget to like this video, share in the comments your takeaway, and I would love to read your comment. Also, invite friends and let's journey together. Share our videos to those who will benefit, because we have so many things in store for you. Thank you so much for doing that. Number 5, always using his weaknesses as a weapon to him. Of course, during dating, we share our weaknesses with one another, but that does not mean that you should use those weaknesses as a weapon. Yes, you might know his past, but never you ever raise it up. Never you ever remind him. Never you ever use it as a weapon. He too know that that is his weaknesses, but never you use this. In moment you use it as a weapon, he will lose interest. Number 6, if he don't see future with you. May I tell you that someone is dating you does not really mean that the person have a future with you. So it's very important for you to separate this. Know when someone have future with you and when someone doesn't have future with you. Someone who have future with you will always carry you along. So whenever you see that a man is losing interest, know that this person doesn't have future with you. Last but not the least is whenever your emotion and his emotion doesn't connect. There are some people that are emotional unavailable. No matter what happens to you, they will not feel what you are feeling. No matter what is happening, they cannot feel your pain. So if you are a woman that's always emotional unavailable, may I tell you that men will lose interest. If you don't feel what they are feeling, of course, I don't mean you should cry whenever they are crying, but you have to show that emotional available. You have to show them that what pains them is paining you. If you don't do that, they will lose interest, because every man love to be pampered. Every man have a child in them. Every man wants to be feel like a baby. So it's important to always be emotional available whenever you are dating. Thank you so much, my YouTube friends. I hope you have learned a lot in this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, help us to grow our channel, and I will see you in another episode. Shalom.